Welcome to the Daily Stoic Day 3. Today is about sitting with and learning when you say no to something, you say it ruthlessly. No, I'm not going to let those emotions come in. No, I'm not going to feel bad about, a breakup. No, I'm not going to allow your drama to come in and be my drama. And things such as that. And I'm bad at doing that. I mean, up till now, I will, every time I have a thought that comes in, my first response, like I said on day one, is this within my control? And if the answer is no, then I actively say, all right, then I need to stop thinking about it. But they always come back every time. Sometimes those thoughts will be gone for a day, an hour, a few minutes, and then they circle back in. But every time I catch them at the gate and I say, is this something I have control over? And if the answer is still no, then I send the thought back out. Now I need to ruthlessly say, if the answer is no, then those thoughts, I need to actively not think of those things. I need to actively try and prevent myself from thinking of those things, whether it be with, whatever it may be, the different tactics used, meditation, whatever. I need to separate the emotional attachment from the events or the people that I have regret and things like that for. So, what does that entail? What does that look like? That looks like, for example, this morning I woke up feeling actually sad. And yes, it was about the same thing it was before. I woke up, I felt, I wouldn't say mild, it felt depression setting in, and I had a choice to make. Do I have control over why I feel this way? Yes. Do I have control over the events that made me feel this way? No. So the answer then became, if I don't have control over the events, but I have control over the emotions, then I need to not worry about the events and only worry about the emotions. Here's the thing. Our time is limited on this planet. And you can see, I've wasted a decade of my life going back and forth with emotional turmoil, and I'm not going to do it anymore. So I woke up feeling that way, and I laid there and I just breathed, and I sat with the emotion for a moment, and then I said, okay, it's time for you to go away. You are not going to help me be successful. You're not going to help me move forward in life, and all you're going to do is chain me to my past. And I just breathed it out. Just take a deep breath in. Breathed in for 3, held for 3, breathed out for 7. That's what I did. I did that a few times, and at the end of the day, it worked. I won't say the depression and the sadness left completely, but it became from going to ruin my day, unmanageable, I'm just going to lay in bed and do nothing and literally waste another day in my life, to, okay, it's now a mild annoyance, but that's manageable. A mild annoyance is way better than all day suffering. And I said, you know what? Now it's like the rain. Now it's just a mild annoyance, and that's okay. In comparison to where it was, I'm fine with that. And it's still there. It's a mild annoyance, but it won't prevent me from doing the things I need to do today. An update from yesterday. If you guys want to do an update from yesterday in the comments below, go for it. I'm going to try to keep these videos between 10 and 12 minutes long each from here on out. Just for, one, my uploads. I have to use my cell phone data to upload, and because my home internet is horrible. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get back on the topic. Um, topic at hand. So, and then saying no to people and events too. That's also important, not just emotions. But when people ask things of you, learning to say, is this beneficial for me? And if the answer is no, then saying no. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to be beneficial. It can be neutral towards you as long as it's not negative. A true stoic would never have a negative interaction, realistically. Um, you could be inside of the burning bull. I forget what the name is. A what they call a stoic sage can be inside of the burning bull, locked in there with the fire starting underneath, and still find joy and contentment. So the ultimate goal, I guess, is to get to where no matter what the events are, you will always be at peace with yourself. But in building up to that, you need to have the foundations of being at peace with yourself in situations that you go through every day. If someone asks you to go through a situation that may tempt you too far, you have two options. You have one, you can see it as a test to practice your skills and to practice your stability. Or two, you can say, no, I'm not there yet. And that's okay to do that as well, because if it's beyond your capability of maintaining a good structure, then you're just going to collapse the dominoes. And so you have to build, and you have to build and strengthen the foundations before you test. It's like when you're building a dam, you have to strengthen the foundations of the dam and build off of it before you can hold back the water. If you let the water rush through while with a weak foundation, you're going to break the dam. And that's how this is as well, in my perspective. You want to make sure that you're calm and at peace, and you've tested it a few times, and then someone asks something of you, and you're like, yes, I feel it's within my ability to remain neutral within that perspective, or within that task. So I am willing to test it against the dam of my um, of your oh gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Of your discipline. And so that's something you have to do. Now, yesterday I looked up some videos on commas. I'm going to watch them over again today. I'm going to watch them every day until it sticks in my head. It'll probably be about a week or so for me to get like very, very accurate with comma uses. And that's fine. I'm going to do that. I'm also going to sit down and write some more in my book today. I've got a few other things planned as well. I am going to clean the bathtub. I did not do it yesterday. I will do it today. I'm going to walk 15,000 steps today instead of 25,000. My back is hurting, and I want to listen to it because one of the quotes from I've been looking up quotes online as well from Stoic, and it's, do not burn down the hut to stay warm, for tomorrow you will be even colder without a hut. So don't let your body break down. You got to listen. Like, to me, that means, don't destroy your body trying to be proactive, because then you won't have a body to be proactive with. You see what I'm saying? So I have back pain. I'm lowering the amount of exercise I'm doing. I'm also lowering the calorie intake. I can't do fasting anymore because I'm on blood pressure medications temporarily until I get under 200 pounds, my doctor said. So I'm going to wash the dishes. I am going to clean the bathtub, and then I will eat for the day. Food will be secondary. And the reason being is because I'm used to waking up and having breakfast, but I'm going to let myself be a little unsettled and hungry while I do the tasks, because you know you're forged by uneasiness. If things are complacent, then you become weakened. So I'm going to allow myself to be a little uneasy and hungry. Um, This has been the Daily Stoic Day 3. If you want to join me on the journey, I suggest you buy the book The Daily Stoic. It's available on Amazon. It's available on Audible. It's available as an ebook. You can download the book, buy the book. Maybe you purchased the book and you just Googled it and you come across this. If so, consider these a companion piece with what it is that you are reading, and take it one day at a time, because that's what it's meant to be for, and that's what it's meant to be used for. You can't learn 366 things in one day. You can't build the foundations off of in one day. All right. Well, this has been Darth Blint. Welcome to this has been day 3 of the Daily Stoic. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 4. I hope you have wonderful days, and I look forward to interacting with you. Goodbye.